Alright, welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. This is just a little update video to let people know what's going on with my channel. I've got kind of a gap in December and January from trying to do a schedule, and I've had a lot going on in real life, in the meat space. The weather has been chaotic. Um, People have been up and down and not feeling well in various ways, so this sort of, trying to take care of people and pick up and all that. Um, I've been trying to get my bills paid. It's very stressful and very difficult. In January, I managed to overcome a huge gap thanks to some commissions and tarot clients. So that was a huge relief. I've got a little bit of probably a gap coming up at the end of February, so I'm hoping that I will sell some stuff on Etsy or another reading at least, to try to get those last couple of bills covered for February. Lot less stressed out than January. The weather was awful. We had lots of below zero nights here. We had weather and all kinds of crap, so it was pretty rough. I've got some astrological readings coming up. I'm recording them right now. There's going to be 12. There's one for each individual sign. I finally ordered some markers so I can get going on two of the 3 tarot decks that I need to finish. One of them is actually an oracle deck. So I've got Angel Oracle deck that I started in 2019, and I've got my music deck that I need to redo, and my OG version was, I think, 2019, and then like a year or so ago I was like, oh, I need to update this card, and then I realized my file was gone. So then I was like, well, I'll just draw the cards um, using the pictures that I scabbed as a reference, um, as like a leaping off point, and then the song titles will still be mostly the same. I went in and changed some of them, and then I hated it, so I've got to change some of them back, and then I've got to draw those too. So I've got 124 cards that I'm going to be finishing, and I'm going to be coloring them in with the Sharpies. So I have new Sharpies coming. I have a friend that got me some metallic Sharpies, so those are coming at some point. And then I don't know if I'm going to self-publish or if I'm going to try to get in with a publisher. What I want to do is finish the decks first, though, and then I'll figure out if I'm going to try to self-publish them or see if one of the publishing places that publish tarot cards will take me. I don't know. We'll see. Um, if you're watching this, let me know what you think. Because I know that you're supposed to get like a copyright lawyer or something if you go to a publisher, and I don't know if I have the energy for that or the money or whatever. Um, I've tried using. I mean, the thing is like I don't know if I have the money to order like 500 decks, and I don't know if Kickstarter would be appropriate because I want to make sure that I finish the product before I try to sell it to people. And I don't know if Kickstarter is going to be appropriate for that. So maybe I'll look into that. If you have an opinion, message me, email me, comment, let me know. So what else am I doing? I haven't been doing anything with my doll stuff on my channel for like a month. Um, I burned out really hard doing all those mini notes for Perfume Pretty Barbie, and then I've been broke, so I haven't been able to get new doll stuff. So I had a couple videos in December and a couple in January. I'm gonna rummage around, and maybe I'll be able to work on one of the dolls. I know I have hair to reroute one of the ones I've had for a while, so maybe I'll reroute my Sparkle Eyes Barbie, and I can do a video for that. I don't know if I'm gonna have time though. That's the thing, is time. time and money and time and money, and I'm like freaking out all the time. Not so much now though, but what I'd like to do is to sell some things that I've already got. I've had a few portrait commissions and they're $50 each, and I don't mind doing them. Um, and it's a good way to get people images of their loved ones or their loved pets, and then for me to have money to pay bills. But if I'm doing those, then I'm not doing the tarot cards, or I'm not working on my painting that I need to finish. So, um, what I would like is in the next month or two, if people can take a look and see if you want to buy prints on DeviantArt or merch on Cafe Press, or one of my coloring books, maybe my poetry book, or um, the fastest way would be to either donate or to buy a tarot reading or to buy something on Etsy, because that money gets to me right away. Um, let's see. And also, I mean, again, I'm not opposed to doing more portrait commissions, but like I said, I have these other art projects that I really need to get on, and 124 little drawings. It's, you figure, like 3 to 5 hours each to have them come out good. That's a lot of work, and I really want to do that. I want to get those things done. They've been sitting around for 2.5 years, so it's really important to me. I'm gonna keep putting content on my channel, but it's gonna be when I feel like the timing is right. I'm planning on doing not just those astrology readings. I've got 4 more to do, and then I'm gonna start combining the videos, and they'll be up in a couple days. Within a couple days. Um, I might post the ones that get done first. Like if it takes like 5 hours for them to for the stuff to combine together. So, um, you know, depending on when I wake up, it'll be like start another one and then start another one. So as they get ready, I might post them just so that they're out sooner, and they'll just be, you know, in whatever order they're in. And if your thing isn't up yet, then you'll have to come back. This isn't a tattoo, this is just me drawing on me because I needed some heart chakra energy because I can't breathe that well right now. Um, so that's coming. I'm working on newer advertisements. I'm updating some advertisements. A lot of that stuff is still there. I've got 2 Sleipnir plushies that are on Etsy. I made a whole bunch of lotus flowers last month. So I've got singles in 6-inch, singles in 4-inch, and I've got the 4-inch 7-piece chakra set that I made last year that's still on there. And if I sell those, then I can afford to take the time to make more. I have a stack of foam still. I could make a couple more things, but again, it's sort of like I need to get that stuff flowing. I also have some stuff that I plan on putting on Etsy that's not on there yet. My plan was to like have the stuff that's on there sell before I add more things, so I don't have to keep paying like 20 cents every 4 months. But I do want to add some um, oil paint figure stuff that I haven't added yet. I added the still lifes, but not the figure stuff. So I have like 3 or 4 figure things that are going up. And I've got a tiger drawing. It's the year of the water tiger. I have this really beautiful, I think, watercolor I did in 1996 of a tiger, and I gotta print enable it, and I'm gonna sell the original on Etsy. And I've been planning to do that for like 3 weeks now, and it didn't occur to me that it's the year of the water tiger until like a few days ago when it happened, and I was like, ooh, I should have put that drawing up already. But I was working on some other stuff. So I've got that coming. I've got some other stuff that I'm going to be adding. I've got a painting. I have another still life painting that I'm keeping because it's mine. I'm going to take a new photo of it and print enable it. You'll see it when it's up. It's called The Reflections of Stuffing Head. It's in my closet. I'm not going to get up and get it right now, though. I've got fashion that I'm going to print enable. I'm going to probably add a couple other fashions because I have a ton of fashion drawings, but I've only got 3 on Etsy right now, and 2 of them are just graphite. So I'm going to add some color ones. I've got to I'm gonna probably put my Bugia de los Muertos drawing on Etsy. That's probably, if I haven't already, it's gonna be like at least 150. What else am I doing? If I still have my pet leopard drawing, I'm gonna put that up on Etsy too. I have it as a print. I gotta check my big box. So I might put some other big drawings up. I have a whole bunch of stuff from college still. Like in like charcoal drawings. I got a couple really big ones in my closet that are it's rolled up. They might be ripped a little bit though. So that's going on there. I've got some other prints that I'm going to be adding. I think what else is going on. I still have all those chapbook packs. I've got like 600 chapbook packs. It's little bits of old drawing, like chopped up into little art cards. There's excerpts from my Lantern poetry book in there. There's little printed cards with art on them, and then there's like a small format art that's like folded in half and just stuffed in the envelope too. So there's like 6 things in each one, and it's sort of like a synchronicity stimulus, and I've talked about those a lot. But I have like, they're like was it like 325, $3.50 on Etsy, and if you get 3 or more items, you'll get 17% off. And like I said, I have like 600 of them. So if you want to get a few of them, you can use the coupon code and get a percentage off. I've got the um, downloadable printable charms. I've got 2 charm sets that are already printed out on Etsy. I've got the foam lotus template, so you can make your own. That's on Etsy, also on DeviantArt. What else am I doing? I have a calendar. If you don't have a calendar, that's on DeviantArt. There's at least one other cat drawing that I'm going to be adding. And yeah, and I was going to add some figure. I was going to add 3 figure paintings, oil paintings. One of them is like a paper with the brush, and the other 2 are palette knife ones that are in black and white. So that's a lot of rambling for now, but that's kind of what I'm working on. I have a lot going on right now. But I do have time for clients because I still need to pay my bills. So let me know if you want a reading. The PDF is on my WordPress. You can email me for the PDF of the readings I have for sale, or you can email me or get it on the WordPress. You can also see the text list in the description boxes of my YouTube videos, or you can email me. I can give you the text, whatever. I can tell you how much it is. Or you can always just donate. I have a ton of free material that's on my YouTube from the last couple years. So if you're into any of that, you like the doll videos, you're digging it, you want the information, you know, feel free to throw like even like $1 at me just for saying like, oh, I watched your channel, like, you know, here's a couple bucks for effort. That's always helpful too, and sort of encouraging. Also, helping me for free, liking, sharing, commenting, especially sharing art stuff. That's really helpful. Um, you know, the sharing my link tree is helpful. linktr.ee/CATtheMinion, and you'll see it down below. Because I'm not going to put any slides on this because it's going to make it take longer to put up. So I think that's all that I'm into right now. So like I said, I want to really take some time to get those 2 decks done. Probably do the angel deck first because it's smaller. And I know what the images are going to be because I have little thumbnails of all them. And that's going to be 47 cards. And then the music deck is going to be the regular 78 cards. I have a crystal deck that I started too, and those are going to be digital images because the first 2 are digital. And that's a different thing. It's not a regular like oracle deck. It's like synthetic energy deck. So if you need a crystal, you've got the card in hand. And for the 2 decks, I'm kind of planning on having coloring books that go with them. Because I haven't made any more coloring books since 2015. I was going to make a 3rd one called, like, sound forms, and I never finished it. I had like 1 good drawing for it and kind of put it aside. But with the decks that I'm making, including the crystal deck, there should be a coloring book too. So it might end up being like I have to self-publish the cards through like MPC or one of those other places. Oh, or and then do the coloring book through Amazon. Or if I go to a publisher, I'd be like, hey, let's do like I've got these coloring book slides that I made and this deck that I made. Like, help a hoe out here. Like, isn't this a good idea? Um, so we'll see what happens. But I need to get that artwork done. So, I will have more content. I have 12 more videos coming out real soon. I'm going to try to get some kind of doll video done this month too, and take a look at all that art, because a lot of that psychedelic art and especially the stuff on Cafe Press is supposed to help with certain energies. So if you go and you see the psychedelic stuff and you'd be like, oh, this is a shirt, I can wear this around, it'll help harness this energy for me. It's not just supposed to look pretty. And then the crystal deck is going to be that, but like more. Right, so take a look at all that stuff. Um, go to my social media if you want to see the advertisements that have the different kinds of things on them, because you're not going to be able to see all of that content on YouTube itself. So go to my Twitter, go to my Facebook business page, go to my Instagram, and most of all, just go to the link tree and just, click on stuff and look at it. See what you like. Okay, I think that's it. So yes, don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and stay groovy, and we'll see you later. Bye.